So we're on to the 7th gamers of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quickly have a look at the brackets. We are going to be seeing this game. It's going to be Dokiii from Team Dench versus Sproink, who I believe is currently not in the team. I'm not sure at the moment, but we are going to get ourselves, as the players are going to pick up their heroes, going to quickly talk about the matchups and how they work. So at the moment we see no soul rings, no bottle chrome, no neutrals of any kind as the main rules. If the courier that is provided for you in the game doesn't actually work, you just buy another one using the gold cheat. First to 2 kills or 2 towers will win the round. Remember, it's a best of 1. And at the moment, it's 3 randomly selected predetermined matchups, where both players secretly veto matchups. And then coin flip determines who plays what, basically. And as you see, the matchups for this one, Tinker versus Shadow Shaman. Again, it's not one we've seen yet. Tinker really probably would take the advantage in that one simply because of the killing power he has. Whereas Shadow Shaman, providing he can push the wave out once, he does have more pushing potential. Gyrocopter versus Weaver was the third one that was put in the pool, which is a bit of an interesting one. I'm not sure where this one came from. I'm not sure why it's in there. I don't remember putting it in there myself, but we're not going to see that one as Weaver clearly has an advantage. That's a bit of a mistake. But as you can guess, this is wrong. I've done this wrong. I forgot to move the icons, but I believe Sproink actually banned out the Gyro and Weaver. I'm sorry, guys, but Rubik and Quad was the one picked up. I believe. I will actually just double check my Excel document because I think that's the way it works. Oh, yeah, okay, I've actually put them in the image wrong is all. Like, Gyro and Weaver was meant to be the second matchup, but I put it in third. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, the coin flop determined that Dokiii would be playing on the Queen of Pain, and Sproink would be playing on the Rubik. So now we are into the game. And shout out to Dench coming out from Sarai here. Sorry, Dokiii even. He's put his hashtag 5th, lost on mid. But Sproink's on the Radiant. He's going to be playing with some kind of sexy Safari African on the floor. But he will be playing Rubik, going for an eco build. Go that healing salve though, as a bit of added precaution. So he's got a shout out to TH coming out from him there. And Dokiii's gone for a bit more last sitting power. He's got a massive intelligence, so it will give him 58 damage compared to the 52 coming out from Rubik, as well as having wards as well. And playing as position 5 on the team, you should definitely be familiar with buying wards, and that's exactly what Dokiii's decided to do. And shout out to Enigma Dread and Holy Cupcake doing this for all the 5ths out there. I don't think Cupcake's actually playing in this tournament, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly switch up my expert slightly, so I can see things. You can tell that my voice has started to go, even though it's actually quite a short tournament. But for some reason I find myself talking an awful lot. So Dokiii's going to find out that the rune is in fact top. Doesn't know it's an illusion though, which we're seeing a lot of illusion runes today. But he's going to decide to hold on to those wards, and please don't tell me he's going to walk up to the top and get it. No, he's not. He's going to block the creep camp in middle. Block the creep camp, block the creeps, and Sproink actually doing a really good block. In fact, look, the melee creep just decides to do an extra lap of the tower to get himself there, and that is next level blocking tactics coming out from Sproink, who interestingly enough decides to leave the lane and go pick up the illusion, maybe hoping for something else which can give him an advantage. But at the moment this gives Dokiii the experience in lane, so 1 for 1 on Dokiii. In fact, they're both on the same experience at the moment with the same, no, never mind, Dokiii's 1 creep's worth of experience, fully ahead at the moment because Sproink decided to leave, and that could be something which makes a difference in the matchup. So Dokiii actually not skilling yet. He didn't get one in stats either, so he's holding on to those skill points. Might decide to get Blink if he needs it. Might decide to get Shadow Strike. I will be curious to see if he decides to go for 2 points in Shadow Strike early on. But he did say in the lobby chat, you guys wouldn't have seen this, but he's a 5th player. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just going to try and blag it. So he goes for Blink and Scream, which I'm pretty interested. God, I got hiccups as well now. But Sproink, so he's gone for the standard build really. Telekinesis as well as Fade Bolt. And he's actually putting a lot of aggression on Dokiii as well. Dokiii's going to pop level 3 first. No Fade Bolt's coming out from the Rubik yet, played by Sproink. There's the first one. So he's going to reduce that damage by 14 on Dokiii. Still manages to get last hit, so 4 for 3 on Dokiii compared to the Sproink who's compared to the Rubik played by Sproink, who's got 3 for 0 and was actually using illusions as well. So I'm pretty interested to see the fact that Dokiii's actually winning the lane at the moment, but he's going to put a ward down. He's going to keep an eye on the rune just about, and he's also going to be able to see Sproink's rotations over the hills. And Dokiii getting hit by another Fade Bolt. That's leveled up. It means he's going to have 43 damage while trying to last hit, while the duration of Fade Bolt's on there. Minus 20, of course.
You are simply not.
Still a last hit in Sproink at this point now. 5 for 5 compared to 4 for 0. So Dokiii's definitely ahead in this game. We see as far as XP goes as well. He's currently ahead, and he's going to get more creeps worth as well. Sproink decides to check top rune. Dokii's already got a ward watching this, so he knows it's bottom. And a regen rune definitely going to help him out. He's going to... Sproink, I believe, just put his ball up. Yeah, he did. Not flying it out on the courier yet.
Regeneration.
So there's a regen rune coming out from Dokiii now. Sproink's still not flying the ball out, which I'm pretty interested about. If his courier doesn't work, then there's nothing we can really do, because I told him to remember to buy the courier if it doesn't work. He probably hasn't tested it if it doesn't actually work. Forgot. Oh, God damn it. You forgot to test the courier. Oh man. I pressed button and it do nothing. Oh dear. Why you no test? You meant to test the courier out, Sproink, before leaving the lane. Sigh. Can you drag item to it and walk it out? Oh dear. What's the best way of doing this? Buy courier, drop to fountain, spawn allied hero, pick it up, drop it. I don't know. Try that. So I believe the way it would work, I'm just going to try and do it over here, is use spawn hero windrunner or something. Drop donkey from stash. I don't want to have to remake the game at the moment, because as far as last hits and denies go, it's pretty far in. Then use, yeah. So firstly, I'm trying to explain this to him. The gold 150 while we're paused. Fuck's sake, Sproink! Both go base and buy TPs with gold 135. Oh my god. Okay, go. Damn it, Sproink. Guys, when you're playing in this tournament, if you're actually spectating at the moment, remember to check your courier before you leave the base. Oh, chat. Gold 150. Gold 135. Buy courier. And TP. Go base. Now the 135, Sproink. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. That bottle coming out for Quap as well now. There you go. Go. Oh dear. So yeah, Sproink forgetting to check his courier worked. Oh dear. Full dribbler, says the chat. I agree. Walk base and TP out. Both pick up your items as well. In fact, oh, cheeky Dokiii gonna blink himself back. May have to forfeit him for this one. But he will pick up his bottle on the way as well. But hey, this is the advantage he's got, just because Sproink went full retard. Let me know when you're ready. Both TP out simultaneously like little bum buddies. Ah, Sproink. So he will drop himself his little ram courier there that he's got. The ram naught of Underwall. Okay, so now they're both going to TP out and get back to the middle lane. Well, hey, we're back in the game, ladies and gents. So last hits and denies are going to be missed by both players, and then Dokii's going to take a fade bolt straight to the face. But Sproink able to heal up his mana as well. In fact, he didn't decide to heal his mana. Oh wait, yes, he did use fade bolt.
Did that hurt?
So give me a little bit more of an advantage there, Sproink, where he was behind. He had his bottle flying out though. Oh dear. But Dokiii. Interesting build he's gone for. He's gone for one in each, which isn't really surprising. But I did expect a level 2 Shadow Strike and him to use it a bit more aggressively on top of Rubik, because Rubik doesn't have any regen apart from his... oh, yes he does. What am I talking about? I'm looking at Dokiii. And Dokii's going to blink himself bottom. He's got to find a rune as well. So fully bottling up his Dokiii now. Needs to do it before the creeps hit him. He will do so. And then the creeps are going to hit him anyway. He's going to lose mana. He's got the siege creep following him as well. Of his own team. So his own siege creeps followed him down. While the enemy medium range creep's going to try and kill that one off. And this is actually weird. Like, this is denied XP going the way of Dokiii. So, a little interesting he decided not to farm that one up. And wow, my mouse cursor is actually going out of Dota at the moment. Which is why that's scrolling like it is. But yeah, as far as it goes, last citizen dies, they're actually even on 10 each now. 7 more denies coming the way of Dokiii though. So, both up to level 5, but Dokiii just slightly ahead.
Denied.
I'm going to take another sip of water. So this game's really going to start getting more interesting. In fact, is this 2 points in stats? What the Dokiii? Going for stat levels on Queen of Pain. And taking a lot of damage in the meantime. There's no mana up on Sproink, so he can't actually kill Dokiii off. This is confusing me. He's got 2 points in stats. Rubik is shit. Yeah, think what you will, buddy. My whop is shit. So both players not very happy with their hero selections right now. This was the matchup that wasn't banned by either of them. And I actually really like Rubik in mid lane. I think he's a really good mid laner. And when both players hit level 6, I don't know what Dokii's decided to do here with his build. It's confusing me greatly. I mean, he's got 2 points in stats, so this could be 2 points up in Scream of Pain, giving him a lot more burst damage there. But choosing not to do that. And as far as last season goes, we're pretty even. So, 13 on each player, but denies definitely going away with Queen of Pain. And that 6-minute rune, it's going to actually be bottom. It's going to be a regen rune again, so Sproink going to steal himself a level 1 Scream of Pain, which he's going to be confused as to why the hell it's level 1 at the moment. And Dokii's going to use his last bottle charge, and they're going to actually race for the rune there. Sproink really needs this one, he's completely out of mana. Why is this level 1? Why is this Scream level 1? Oh, that's a very good question. I'm very curious to see whether... in fact, he's gone for another stats level. He's going for right-click Queen of Pain, I think, and he doesn't want to give Rubik any spells to steal, which is a pretty interesting choice coming out from Dokiii. And if this was a real game, obviously this would be a... because he'd have no burst potential, but right-click, I don't think he's going to be able to do anything versus Rubik, even with right-clicks. In fact, there's coming a telekinesis from Sproink, and there's a Scream of Pain as well. That was Sproink's, but it's a level 1 Scream of Pain, so... this could be next level tactics from Dokiii, but in fact, he's got to be careful. He's got level 1 Scream still to try and kill the creeps off. But he's getting chased by all the creeps now, and he's going to blink himself into the tree. He's still going to get chased. Not going to go down to them, though, of course. And the creeps will just walk into the tower. So it's a little interesting what Dokii's decided to do, but... I'm not sure. Is he actually going to build right-click Queen of Pain? Oh, man. So it means that Rubik basically can't steal a good ability from Queen of Pain, because they're all going to be pretty terrible. In fact, the one he'd probably want the most would be Blink. Or maybe even Shadow Strike, but the Scream's definitely not worth it. 85 damage. Whereas that's 30 damage over 15 seconds coming out from Shadow Strike, so 150 damage on that one. In fact, no, that's more than... No. I don't know. I don't remember. Leave me alone. But yeah. So I don't know. Honestly, don't know. So Dokiii has been to the Talisman of Evasion, so he could actually be thinking, you know, I'm just going to go right-click Quap. He's not going to get any extra burst from my spells. He's also not going to get a rune because he's going to spawn bottom and be a double damage. And Dokiii is going to head down for this one. I imagine so. He's got 80... But I don't understand Dokiii, because at the same time, he's got another point in stats, by the way. At the same time, you may be going right-click Quap, but you're against someone that reduces your right-click damage by 32. That's a pretty significant amount of damage to lose every time you get Fade Bolted. And their boots coming out for Sproink. So both players sitting on boots at the moment. No. And that's exactly what I think as well. What Karma just said in the chat. I'm going to read this one out for you guys who are watching the VOD or can't see the chat. Apparently, spell steal is that pants-shittingly terrifying. It is worth completely gimping your hero just so he can't steal something good. And I kind of feel like that's what Dokii's doing here. So 4 points in stats, 1 in all of his first 3 abilities. And I can't understand what Dokii's going for here. I still think he's going right click Queen of Pain, but whether that's going to be effective enough versus this Rubik or not. 34 minutes and I kill Tower. GG. Oh, Dokiii. So spell still, it's going to be level 1 blink. Why is this level 1 2 is what Sproink must be thinking right now. Surely level 8 Queen of Plains. I mean, most games... Oh, it does actually level up Sonic Wave. So Dokii's going to get a bit of damage. How do I quap? Oh, Dokiii. Oh, Dokiii, man. What are you doing? Get out tonight. Good lad. He's actually ahead on last hits and denies right now. He's been focusing a lot on denies. The highest we've seen so far in the tournament, I believe, with 19 coming in. So really been challenging in the lane the entirety of the time. Slightly ahead on XP at the moment. Will be ahead on gold as well because he's 8 last hits again. And Sproink once again guessing top. Once again it's going to be bottom. Really not having any luck this game. At all. No luck at all. So Tim's going to get himself a... he's going to get double rune right now. He's got the DD still going, so Invis as well as DD is going to walk in front of the tower. The tower will not have seen him. I believe the True Sight would have seen him just there. But Dokii's going to right click with a double damage rune. And oh, the blink dodge by Sproink! Oh my word! Next level dodge coming away from Sproink there.
Should really do something about that middle tower.
Not like the Sonic Wave would have done much, but the blink dodge. Oh my god. This game is one to remember. So Dokiii is... Oh my god. Sproink next leveled all over Dokii's face there. Jesus. Oh my god. So TP's going to come back in the mid lane by Sproink, and what a great blink by him as well. Completely dodging the Sonic Wave. And then Dokiii, he's got to feel like his spells are even more useless now just because Sproink stole the blink and got away. It's like, Sonic Wave's not worth shit, I'm just going to get stats when I hit level 11. Which, hey, he might end up doing so. He's holding on to his gold at the moment. Pardon me, sorry. Being a support player, he might not actually be used to holding on to 1,000 gold at once. And he might be a bit confused as to what to do with it. I mean, that's why he's going stats, right? Because he doesn't normally get this many levels on his heroes, so he might just have to go stats to compromise. We haven't really talked about Sproink's build at the moment, so he's gone for no levels in stats. He's going to level up telekinesis ahead of Northfield, which is different compared to the one we actually saw coming out earlier from... I can't remember who it was. Paul G played the Rubik earlier on. Leveled up Northfield second all the way. No Dokiii. He's not level 9 yet. I'm going to have a look and see what he levels up. So he's got Power Treads. What are you leveling up, sir? Is he going for the stats? Nope, he's got level 2 Scream of Pain. So Dokiii apparently wants some more damage now. Oh, blink here from Sproink. No telekinesis though. Not got quite the timings to do so. And Dokiii had a TP scroll already handy, so he's going to get himself back to base, rage it up and start blinking himself back into this middle lane. Now Sproink with his solution rune finally got lucky going top, I believe. He's going to be able to start pushing the tower.
Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world, being attacked.
And he's just going to keep bottling himself up. Actually bought some more tangos on the court, unless he just put tangos up in place of his business speed. But drums actually need to compete coming out for Sprint now. I will be interested to see if he does finish these off. I imagine so though. Obviously he only needs 750 gold. I should remember the cost of those. I don't want to try a hero build. Please go away. I really don't want to try a hero build. This is something that broadcasters might have trouble with in the future. I wonder who's ahead on last hits. Oh wait, we can't see. But so, very clear. Shout out to Vorkash coming out from Sproink there. But Dokiii, 48 for 22, I can see in the bottom right. There we go, it's cleared up now. 35 for 6 coming out for Sproink. So still leading the way is Dokiii. And over level 2 Scream got a little bit more burst damage. This is level 9. And there's a Fade Bolt once again going on top of Dokiii.
Didn't you?
And what's Dokiii decided to buy? So no Tasman, it's got Intel Treads. Might complete up a Magic Wand soon. And still no kills 30 minutes into this game. Well, 14 now. Rune's going to spawn in 10 seconds time, so I don't know why I'm looking this early. And Dokiii, they just cancel Sonic Wave for the hell of it. But there's still Blink up on Rubik, and he's got that for another good long while as well. fact, he's going to steal level 2 Scream of Pain. He's going to be very curious as to why that's level 2 as well. Dokiii, you're level 9. Why do you have a level 2 Scream of Pain? You've not used Shadow Strike once. Have you maxed it? Yeah, these are the questions Sproink is going to be asking. Mad damage. So yeah, Dokii's actually got 98 base damage at the moment, so sitting on 101 damage. He's going to have the rune as well. And that's why he's controlling the lane so well. He's 14 last hits ahead and so many denies ahead as well. Drums come out from the Rubik as well. Only 8 to do damage on him, so 20 damage coming ahead from Dokiii. And here comes the aggressiveness on top of Sproink. Sproink doesn't have the blink anymore. Dokii's going to pop the Sonic Wave. He's going to chase as well. Shadow Strike as well. He needs those last right clicks to get him. And Sproink, no matter whatsoever. Sproink's just going to throw a right click head. Dokiii might go down to the tower here. Nope, he's going to bottle himself up. So first blood going away of Dokiii. Advantage for him. Sproink used the Scream of Pain rather than the Fade Bolt.
That's not gonna hold.
Which definitely gave him a bit more of a disadvantage of quitting that blink. Oh man, but Dokiii went full retard. He went in and he got himself the kill. So 1-0 going away with Dokii's Queen of Pain now. And it was, I'm not sure if this was his tactic from the get-go. Not give Sproink that early damage, get the damage himself and use the right clicks to try and take the advantage. And he has to the advantage with it. I'm not sure if it's the right clicks that really meant he'd done it. But now this is an interesting question. Dokii's famous now for leveling stats. He's got 85 seconds till the next Sonic Wave, and he's stole level 3 Scream of Pain as Sproink. So Dokiii does actually choose to level up Sonic Wave, even though it's on cooldown until, or probably until he actually levels up once more. But he's got to be careful of towers now, because Sproink, obviously with that minus damage coming out on top of all the creeps, as well as the Queen of Pain himself, so he's able to push really heavily with his Rubik. And the tower at the moment is currently on 385 health, whereas his tower is on 1100. So Dokii's got to get himself back into mid lane. He can use the Fortify if necessary.
Middle tower
I'm wondering what he's going to build for himself.
Being attacked.
Did get himself a kill. There's nothing on the courier as of yet. 1200 gold. Buys the TP scroll. In fact, that's going to be the tower falling. Last hit won't go away as Sproink, but he's going to get himself extra gold from that one anyway. And shit, I don't think he realised. So 900 gold now sitting on Sproink. And Dokiii picks up a quarterstaff. In fact, lift coming out from Sproink as well. Level 3 Scream of Pain too, but there's the blink coming out from Dokiii. And Sproink, he only steals Shadow Strike. That's really unfortunate. And Dokiii has another Scream in Scream blink in 5 seconds. Chooses not to do so. He's going to head back with his creep wave. Well, with his enemy's creep wave. Clear that one off with another Scream, I'm guessing. Just Scream. Nope, holding on to your mana, are you? So I'm guessing we're going to see an Orchid coming out from Quap. Got a quarterstaff. He's probably not going to go for a Butterfly. Sublivion into Orchid is the most likely option. No wards from either player now, but Sproink's starting to get lucky with runes. Gets himself a double damage. He is a 4 level behind Dokiii at the moment now, and the double damage is just going to help him push, help him last hit as well. And at the moment he's turning out to be definitely in the favour of Dokiii at the moment, but I think he needs a few more items to try and bring Sproink down. And Sproink really trying their hardest on the Rubik too. Double damage rune, but he did mess up with not having a blink still.
Too bad.
Kind of his own fault for not checking what skill he'd stolen. But now we see level 2 Sonic Wave available for Dokiii. And what level's No Field? No Field's only level 1, so 5% resistance coming out for the way of Rubik. He wants to pop level 11. He'll get level 2 spell steal from it, which really won't benefit him that much. But now he's going to steal level 3 Scream of Pain once more. And Dokiii get taken low by that Fade Ball every time. And Dokiii really wants to go aggressive. He has full mana. He decides to level up nothing because he didn't level up. I just saw the power tread switch. Sorry. More on. We'll take a lot of damage from this one, but Sproink has no mana himself, and Dokiii has mana for the level 2 Sonic Wave, choosing not to use it. Dokiii has played a lot of Rubik himself in the past with his teammates, so he knows the power that can come out from Rubik. Does actually decide to level up level 2 spell steal, so he's going to be able to steal a spell now for 4 minutes rather than 3. Dokii's going to keep that sitting and actually going to fortify nothing there. So Dokiii actually doesn't use the glyph for the first tower and then wastes it for his second tower when it's not even being attacked. Sproink's going to get himself a regen rune, and Quap, first Oblivion Staff is done. TP scroll as well as the bottle filled up. Shout out to Chew coming out from Sproink now. And now we've returned back to the middle lane. So Sproink going to pop himself that regen rune. He needs to use the Fade Belt once if he wants to make the full effect of this. He will do so. Maybe even a Scream as well to boot. No, not going to use one. He could have used one to help push forward. But now here comes Dokiii from the rear. He's going to get lifted up immediately by Sproink. Scream of Pain coming out as well as the Fade Bolt. And Dokiii a little bit too afraid. Well, I think he could have gone on there. He had level 4 Scream of Pain. He had Sonic Wave available. But Sproink didn't have any burst left. He'd use every spell. He really needs to steal the Sonic Wave now if he has a chance of killing Dokiii. Because the later the later this gets, the stronger Queen of Pain's going to get. And the harder it is for her to die as well. Dokiii blinks up behind Sproink. Stands still for some reason as he gets hit by his own Scream of Pain back at him. He just kind of stood there. He got lifted up by Rubik. And now Rubik's going to check himself for the 20-minute rune advance. He's got a long wait if he decides to do that. No Dokiii. So we look at last hits once more. It's 79 for 25 up on the Queen of Pain compared to 64 or 7 up on the Rubik. Current gold is not what we want to see again. Net worth though, only 200 difference. And now we see Sproink taking a very long route back to base. He's got 800 gold as well. What is he saving up for? If he's going for a straight sheep stick, he's got a long way to go just from these mid lane creeps as well. And Jesus Christ, not safe for work, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to build himself up a cloak. Put that one in his inventory, and at the same time Dokii's starting to push this tower, and with 129 damage he's able to do so with great effectiveness. Terror of course has 18 armor, which is a hell of a lot, but his right clicks are still going to do a fair amount to the tower. And he's going to start building towards that second Oblivion staff into his Orchid Malevolence. He's going to go for the bottom rune. He actually checked the top one first, so he's going to get himself a haste, and Sproink knows that the Queen of Pain has his haste rune. In fact, Sproink decided to get face, but he's going to walk straight into it. This could be the GG coming out here. And there goes the lift coming out from Sproink. He's going to try and run away. Fade Bolt as well. Sproink is going to blink forwards, use the Sonic Wave and a Shadow Strike. But does he have enough burst to bring Sproink down? He's going to take a lot of damage from the tower here, Dokiii. But he does have another blink up in 5 seconds. Sproink, what did he steal? He stole Scream of Pain. He's coming big. Fade Bolt. He doesn't use the Scream. He didn't use the Scream. He would have killed Dokiii off. Didn't use the Scream of Pain. And Dokiii goes through. GG, well played. Dokiii goes through to the next round. Sproink will get knocked out. Haste OP. Yep, that's game. So, could have used a Scream, Sproink. Decides not to. It will end up killing him. And Dokiii goes clubbing, and he's going to go out, go through to the next round. Whereas Sproink is eliminated from the tournament. Stay tuned, guys. We have one more game coming up. It's one that people have been looking forward to. It's the new recruit to Team Infused, Hads. He's going to be playing Reason Gaming's own hard carry, Bustin. Stay tuned for that one, guys. It's going to be coming up in about 5 minutes' time.